Alien Soldier. Here we go. I love this game.
Alien Soldier.
There we go. I was just waiting for that. I don't know why I like that voice clip. I always thought it was kind of neat. They had that. I also love this intro music. It's very cool. So, super hard. Can either be super easy or super hard. I think super easy might give you infinite continues. Super hard gives you like 3 or 4. I did a video playing on super hard and I got to about I'm trying to think which boss. I got past Side Tiger, but it was complete failure. So I died on this big lobster thing, which has always given me a lot of trouble whenever I play this game. But I figured this time I would just give you guys a little showcase on this game and why I love it so much. So yeah, Alien Soldier is made by Treasure. As a lot of you know, Treasure is one of my favorite game companies just in general. I love their games. They always put a unique twist on a familiar genre, and just the way they do things is wonderful and beautiful, and I love them for it. And I wish they'd make more games, 'cause I love everything they do. But anyways, just to start, I'll explain basically this setup system here. So you've got Buster Force, it's your general pea shooter. It works pretty well, it's rapid fire. There's Ranger Force, more of a shotgun or a spread shot for you Contra fans. Flame Force, this thing is kind of throwaway. I never liked Flame Force. I think it's useful on certain enemies, like smaller enemies and maybe a couple of bosses, like a handful of them, but it's really better just to have there to waste ammo on if you need to, because there's a deflection attack that you can do if you double tap the shoot button, but expend some ammo, so it's better to use it on something you're not going to use much like this. Then you have Homing Force. This one's vital. I always keep at least 1 or 2 Homing Forces on me. Then there's Sword Force, which is just kind of a lamer version of Lancer Force. It shoots constantly and you can aim it a lot better, but Lancer Force, if you can get that one single shot out and it hits its target all the way, that does a lot of damage. So Lancer is always kind of an integral part of a good setup. So I'm gonna go Buster, Homing, and 2 Lancer. Then you have your status window. That's how you're gonna have all of this information on top conveyed to you. And you have this many different setups. You have 26 different setups. They have every possible combination, I think, of these three different setups you can have. So you can have the bars, you can have the health, or the numbers, or you can just have mysteries, so you can never tell. I personally like going with Type 2. I tried going with Type 1 last time, but I feel like Type 2 is just more comfortable for me, because I like seeing the numbers there. I don't know why, I'm weird, but I'm gonna go with that, so... Alrighty, let's just jump right on in here. Well, before we do that, let's actually explain the controls. So, you can hover in midair. If you do down and jump, you'll do this dash. If you have full health, when my health bar up there, top left, is flashing when it's at full, 512 is my maximum right now. You can do that Phoenix charge sort of thing, and that does a crap ton of damage, especially to bosses, and it's something you really want to have on you. But yeah, otherwise, it's just a really good dodging technique, so if an enemy's just barreling towards you, you use this and you're invulnerable all the way through that until you stop at the edge of the screen, so it's very useful. Of course, you got your shooting, and there are 2 different modes. If you played Gunstar Heroes, it's the same thing as fixed and free mode in that. If you duck and do the weapon change button, you change your mode. So this is fixed. You can kind of aim in any direction you need to, any of the various directions you've got here, 8-direction aiming. Or you can aim like this, and you can strafe while you shoot, and you can kind of moonwalk too, which is always fun. So I think that's everything on here, yeah. And then weapon select. You can just check all this stuff out. So yeah, sorry, that took a little while to explain, but just to set everything up, setting the scene, that is how you control. Something I love about Treasure is that they always give you a lot of variety, so you always feel in control of your character. You feel like any mistakes you make aren't limitations from the game's system, because you have so much potential with what you can do with, you know, your character. It's more just your own execution with advanced systems. So right there, I picked up a little ammo pack. If you pick up an ammo pack that's different from your currently equipped item, it'll actually replace that item and go back to like the default ammo amount. But if you pick up one like I just did, my usual default ammo amount for the Lancer is 1,000 with this one right here, but I picked up an extra one right here, so I actually have 1,250, and that works with any item until you die. Then it resets, which is kind of a pain, but that's how it works. You can also shoot those little ammo packs, so you don't have to wait through all 6 different ammo types to pick it up, which is very convenient. I'm glad that they thought of that. But yeah, just treasure to me is like, I don't know, just, it's game design genius, essentially. And I just got hit there really stupidly, so I didn't get to use my Phoenix Charge on this guy, which makes this boss fight a lot shorter, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and wait for him to shoot another little ring thing there. But you can fight him normally. He's really best to fight like this, though. Wait until he hops up in the air. I can do this, too. There you go. I got him when it was pretty good lengthwise. And I just shot through his whole body. Very good. These guys always reminded me of Galaga with their movement patterns, which I think might have been intentional, I'm not sure. Couldn't tell ya. Let's just use that. Nice and quick. Took some damage in the process though, but we can get that back. That little sparkly thing right up there, I'm gonna pick up as soon as I get rid of these dudes. That is a health upgrade, which automatically fills up your health bar, like you saw, and gives us a little extra health. Not too much, but it gives us a nice amount. These guys. Yeah, the enemy designs in this game get pretty wacky. I always thought the enemy designs were pretty cool, though. Because of that reason. Like, you've never seen weird shit like this in another game. This is pretty unique to Alien Soldier. I mean, sure, I've seen more disturbing stuff in my time, but Alien Soldier does a pretty good job at making its enemies memorable. Like, those things, just their mouths, their teeth, it's so freaky. Alright. But yeah, can you see, like, kind of the Galaga sort of movement pattern on those guys? It's very similar to me. Just the way they swoop around, I guess. So here's the Antroid. Each of the bosses has a name. Ah! Just jumped right into that. That was really dumb. It's alright. Would have helped with a little extra damage to start. Oh, crap. I forgot. Flips all the way back to you. This is like the most acrobatic ant humanoid I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of ant humanoids, I'm just saying. But yeah, so he's down. He's not too much of a problem with the Lancer. Alright, this big brain thing right here. I was going to be able to show it off too. If you have your Phoenix Dash sort of thing... Oh god, he walks at you. If you have your Phoenix Dash thing, you can kill him that way. Otherwise, he's invulnerable to all forms of attack except for the Phoenix Dash, so you have to have full health once you find them. I don't think it actually gives you anything special. It's just the satisfaction of killing a giant brain. Everybody loves that. I like it. There we go, 2,000. So we've effectively doubled the amount of ammo we can hold with the Lancer. Ah! No! Ah. Waste. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to do that because that saves a lot of time and effort on this boss. At least I thought it did. There we go. We got him. Okay. So now we're on the Shell Shogun as this guy. Big turtle samurai. I love this guy. Yeah, just the boss designs, they're so crazy. They're really a lot of fun. Like, the bosses are fun to fight, they're challenging, Everything about this game is just fun and challenging. Those are the two main words I'd use to describe this game. Like, it is the essence, the very essence of fun and challenging. There are other fun and challenging games, but this is the ultimate trip of fun, challenging goodness. It is Alien Soldier. Damn aliens. But yeah, so as I said, I think I've explained all the basic mechanics. Oh, I didn't show off the reflector. Did I? I mentioned it, but I don't know that I actually showed it off. Alright, so this guy right here, dash at him, he blows up, gives you a little bit of health. So that's nice. Shoot that. Oh, okay, so you only have a max of 2,000 on that. I guess you can only really double it, which makes sense, that's fair. I haven't played in a while, sorry if I'm a little rusty, but yeah. I need to play this game more. One day I hope I can beat this on super hard mode, or without using continues at all. I'd like to become the master of Alien Soldier. This is the type of game that I can just pick up and play like any day of the week. It's just, it never fails to make me love it. Take some damage off of that, but it's alright. We almost halved his health bar, and this should help along the way. There we go. Sniper Honey Viper right there. I'm going off of memory. Some bosses are more memorable than others, so I don't remember all the names. Like the first boss, I can't remember his name, but Sniper Honey Viper is a rather memorable boss. For certain reasons. It's like the weird face snake coming out of his abdomen. Things like that you just don't forget. Not even if you want to, you can't forget that stuff. Oh wait, I should start upgrading the other one. I'm being dumb. I don't know why I wasn't doing it at the start. I thought there might have been a health upgrade behind that sign. I know they keep a few secret thingamajigs under those signs. Well, that was close. They just popped out of existence. This is Madame Barbar. Madame Barbar is a giant crab. Ready? Which is pretty freaky. There we go. Nice bit of damage. Madame Barbar is also probably the first boss that is always a pain in my butt. She's got these little babies that she shoots out, and she's also got those little bombs she sends out at you. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. There we go. But yeah, the nice thing about the bombs is they give you 100 points worth of health recovery, which is what those little things that you keep seeing coming out of enemies and bullets, all that good stuff. So if you use the reflector, like I'm just doing right there, if you use that on bullets, I'm not sure if I've shown it off, but it can shoot mines back at enemies that have shot mines at you. It can absorb enemy bullets and turn it into health points, which is always extremely useful. It's all varieties of things. It's very cool. Oh, I almost got that. And I would have been able to do another rush by at her. Which would have been very convenient. So yeah, these little things, they don't do any damage, they just hold you in place for her to smack at you with her claws. I don't like very much at all. There's Madame Barbar. Also, I love these guys in the background, especially this one, who's just very violently looking back and forth. He's in a panic. Really, you know, we're in an airport. You can clearly see people in the background. This place is occupied. It's just freaking weird. I'll just be like, what the heck's that guy doing back there? Is he shooting those robots and mind-spitting alien dudes? Is he supposed to be here? It's pretty nuts. I'm trying to... I'm not sure. I know behind one of those signs is an ammo upgrade. I'm not sure if there's health upgrades, but I just don't want to change my current loadout because it is the loadout I've become comfortable with over time. Okay, so this time let's do this the right way. that. Grab it. There. Even more Lancer than before. Alright, this guy is Joker. He's a big frog that looks like he's been dissected. Yeah. I also love the way that the bosses are segmented. I don't think I mentioned that yet. It's very neat. I feel like this is a game that would be great to be remade today. I would buy it in a heartbeat. I would buy 50 billion copies of this game if that's what it took to see Treasure make more stuff. That's how much I love them as a company. Yeah. Good stuff. This is just a feel-good game for me. It's tough. It does not, it does not go easy on you, but like, it's just the best feeling to really, get a good run on this game. The more you play it, the better you get at it. I mean, that applies to anything, but it's never so satisfying as it is in this game. I can tell you. Ah! Taking shots. Civic shots I shouldn't be taking. Those two. Alright, I know for a fact there's one up here. Oh god. Ah! That sword. No! I don't like sword. I haven't gotten any homing upgrades anyway, so the next ammo upgrade we get will just switch that up. Another one of these alien dudes right here. I don't know why they kind of remind me of Admiral Akbar. I think it's the fish eyes sticking out the sides of their heads. This guy is a pain in the butt because he shoots homing missiles at you. I guess they're not that big of a deal though, as long as you dodge them like that. Problem is if I dodge straight into him, it's not much better. Not too tough though, he doesn't have that much health. Anyways, yeah, I figure we'll get to Tiger and then I'll call it a day. This is more just to show off the game. I don't think I'm gonna do a full playthrough because I'm not confident in my ability to really get that much further in the game than this point right here. Every boss up to this level I can do fine, and on this level, but after this level it gets a little hazy. Like, I can do a couple of bosses just fine, but there are just a few that tend to get me. Catch me off guard. No, die! Die! So yeah, Sword Force, like I said, it essentially works like a more constant short-range shooting beam, similar to Lancer, but you have a lot more ammo, at least I believe you do. And, I don't know. I don't like it as much. It's not as powerful, but, it has its uses, I suppose. I love how he just kind of paws at you like that. It's pretty silly. Where is he? There he is. He actually has a cloaking ability. I don't know if I'll be... Yeah, there he is. So he's gonna be invisible now. The way you can... Oh, God. He's flying. The way you can tell where he is every time lightning strikes, you can see him. And then also, when he's doing this, you can kind of see his feet on the floor of the train there. But it doesn't last long enough to really showcase it. Just the power of Zero Teleport and my Lancers. All that wonderful damage. Oh god. Oh yeah, they shoot a lot of bullets. Get out of here! Kick your butts. This thing right here, I don't think you can actually kill this. It looks like something you would be able to bring down. And I know that this thing right here is always a pain in the butt for me to fight. I don't know that you can actually kill it. You may be able to. No, I think you can. It's just, it's very rare that I actually do it, because I take a shot and then... Oh, there you go. I got him. Sweet. It doesn't happen often. You've witnessed a rare event. But, yeah, you can also destroy these segments that are shooting little bullets at me, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Alright. And we're gonna get through to Tiger. Here's the this guy. Check out his claws. Pretty nasty looking. Probably the freakiest boss introduction in this game. There's not a boss introduction as cinematic as that for the rest of the game. At least I'm pretty sure there isn't. But yeah, so here's the antagonist they were mentioning at the beginning of the game, who killed a girl who he took hostage when trying to draw out Epsilon Eagle. He's kind of a nasty guy. I mean, he looks like the type to be a very nasty guy. But yeah, his attack patterns are pretty predictable. He's not that difficult of a boss. He makes for a cool boss fight, but definitely not the worst. I didn't even take a hit on him. Of course, if it's your first time playing and you're not familiar with some of the boss patterns, it can be tough, but right there, that was kind of a gimme. Because I have experience with this beautiful game. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna play. If you want to play this game, you can get it on Steam. They actually have like Sega Genesis Mega Drive collections on there. That's what I'm playing this on right now. You can get it on the Wii channel, or I wonder if they have it on the Wii U channel. I don't know. But yeah, the shop menu channel, whatever you call it. I don't know. I haven't been on there in forever. But or you can also emulate it with something like Fusion's, the Genesis emulator that I use personally, so you can use that if you want to. But either way, this is a great game. Whether you know, whatever way you can play it, I recommend it highly, because Treasure is like, next to Platinum Games, they are the masters of making just fun, arcadey, crazy, insane, awesome games. I can't praise this game highly enough. I mean, it's weird. I know it looks weird, but it's a lot of fun, and I recommend it. So that's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe I'll continue this at some point when I'm a little more confident in the parts after this. I really just hate this water bit, because if you fall in the water, there's constant damage over time. You gotta mash the jump button, or I think any of the buttons, to get out. And it's a big pain in the tuchus, so I'm gonna wait until I'm a little more confident to continue this, if I do continue this. Anyways, I'm blabbering way too long. Thank you for watching. Check out Alien Soldier. I'll see you later, everybody.